What up, everybody? I hope everyone's watching the World Cup. We're about to go to penalties right now. This is insane. We're jumping in quick with Crack Kills Quick Hits. Final week of the season. Week 15, of course, just the second week 15 in regular season week 15 in league history. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into week 15, final week of the regular season. We're going to try to fit this in for these penalties start or I might go crazy. Quick hit number 1. This is it. Final week of the regular season. And while the pennant may be determined, congratulations to King Kwan, there's a lot left to be decided. Playoff seedings, playoff spot on the line. Kings no comment facing off for potential 3rd seed or maybe a 2nd seed depending on what happens with Superfly. Bags and Jeans in win and in scenarios. Jeans likely in beyond chaos. Teams to watch though, all business in the dime bags. We'll get to them a little bit later. This should be a fun final weekend. Lots to watch for here, week 15. Quick hit number 2. The matchup with the most immediacy is Kings no comment. Their 2nd matchup of the year, first one won by the Tinfoil Kings. Got a huge game from Justin Jefferson yesterday to start things off. Stake themselves to a lead, and now both teams look to turn things up. Some struggles across the board. NC specifically let down by Mark Andrews and by Brandon Ayuk. With Justin Jefferson already a big day. No comment, turning to King Henry, who has faded down the stretch, but they're going to need him today. No comment. Also, Mac Jones will get his first start. We'll see if it's big or bad. All signs point to the latter. We'll see what happens. Quick hit number 3. Champs on the ropes. The Jeans have been decimated by injuries this year, losing multiple quarterbacks, 2 quarterbacks from the 49ers, star wide receiver Cooper Kupp, and now Deebo Samuel out. But they still find themselves in the playoff picture. And they open Sunday down big to the Fugitives, but they have a lot of players to play, and they're turning to Baker Mayfield. We'll see if the Jeans, if that's a good decision or a bad one. It seemed like it might have been the only decision at this point. A comeback win led by Baker Mayfield would add to the storybook history of the league's premier franchise. But a loss and some bad luck could see them on the outside looking in. Quick hit. Oh, we got 6 quick hits today. Quick hit number 4. On the doorstep. All businesses quietly put together one of their best seasons. 6th in scoring and catching fire at the right time. They knocked off the Jeans last week, and now, facing the highly trained Apes, if they can get a win and a Bags loss, all business would be in the playoffs. If they can pull this off, we're going to point to the acquisitions of Evan Ingram and Christian Wilkins as possibly 2 of the biggest signings of the season. Those 2 players have really shown up down the stretch for AB. Quick hit number 5. Making history. Quick hit number 5. In the bag. The Dime Bags have 1 foot in the door to the postseason, but they're not quite there yet. A win, and they're in. And they could jump into the 4th seed with some luck. A loss would put them in a precarious position. Riding red-hot Trevor Lawrence and getting a big Thursday from Jalen Waddle, the Bags have put themselves in a good spot. But don't look now. They're facing the number 2 team in Superfly, who also needs a win to stay level, and are fighting for that first round bye. Bags winning in. Bonus quick hit number 6. Making history. Future Cop have a chance to make history again with the 2nd worst finish in league history and tie for the most losses in the season with themselves. Of course, the previous 14-loss season for the Cops was an 0-14 campaign. They were able to take down the Apes this year for their lone win. But the Cops in 2023 will have all their draft picks, and we'll be trying to put 2022 in the rearview mirror. And we all know a hungry Cops team is a dangerous Cops team. Future Cop looking to go 2-13 instead of 1-14. And finally, the player to watch, it's King Henry, Derrick Henry. 4 weeks in a row with single digits for no comment. Henry needs to show up today. No comment drafted him for times like this, 2nd overall. And they're going to need him to show up with a big vintage Derrick Henry game. All eyes will be on Henry today. And now, all eyes are on these penalty kicks, because that's it for Crack Kills Quick Hits for Week 15 and for the regular season. Good luck to everybody this week except the Tinfoil Kings.